Have you ever felt like there's a part of you that you just can't let the world see? A side that's too messy, too raw, too broken, too unacceptable to bring into the light? What if I told you that embracing those shadowy aspects of yourself could be the key to living a truly authentic and whole life? On today's episode, we're diving into shadow integration, the powerful work of making peace with all of the parts that you have been hiding away. Get ready to befriend your shadows and watch them transform into allies on the path of radical self-acceptance. I'm Christeller Cucci, and I'm on a mission to change your experience of pleasure, power, and money. Learn more about my work at embodysoulpurpose.com. You're listening to the Desire Sessions podcast, the lightning path to discover your desires and clear what's blocking you from receiving. Asking for what you want and receiving unapologetically is a revolutionary act. It's time to be the one you're looking for. This healing and hypnotic audio journey is designed to support you to restore your nervous system and reclaim your power. It's ideal if you're listening in a place where you can relax and receive. Let's begin by settling into whatever you are sitting or resting on. Make yourself as comfortable and supported as possible, moving your attention back and down. Pay attention to the movement of your breath. Notice your breath moving in, your breath moving out. Without any effort, life is breathing you. You can allow your breath to move without any effort, or if you prefer, you can more actively engage, receiving on your inhale, and actively clearing, letting go, releasing on your exhale, making your exhale just a little bit longer than your inhale, moving your body, mind, from a state of activity into a deeper state of rest, slowing the movement of your mind, slowing the beating of your heart, letting yourself land fully here, fully now, calling your power and attention into this moment, this breath, this journey. In this journey of exploring your shadow aspects, staying connected and grounded in your presence, your power, your willingness and ability to see, hear, feel, sense what is best for you, and how far and how deep you are willing to go. Remembering that anything you see and experience is an aspect of creative imagination, and you are the storyteller. You are the writer. You are all the characters, and you can change the story, the energetic experience in any moment, breathing in and breathing out, receiving the wisdom of your soul that has guided you here, and trusting your own process of meeting, discovering, and uncovering the power that can stay stuck, locked in, or trapped in shadow aspects. The focus of our journey is to tap into greater life force energy and noticing any tendencies for self-attack, for being hard on yourself, for saying mean things to yourself. In any moment, you can turn your attention to receiving your inhale and actively clearing the last thought, experience, emotional wave with your exhale, receiving and clearing powerfully in each moment. I believe that our shadow characters inside of ourselves, and the ones we don't like to see outside of ourselves as well, are allies or protectors, but have turned on ourselves. This journey is about seeking the insight, the golden key that can turn these dysfunctional patterns inside of ourselves into greater life force energy, into greater play, access to our creative impulses. Remembering when we were children and we could create battles with pretend swords. Allow yourself to approach this practice with a sense of play and adventure as well. That any aspects you discover are part of your team, yet the team members that are cast out, exiled, or stuffed away often turn towards manipulation or acting out. The key is to discover the shadow desire, to discover what's underneath as raw material for creating a new relationship with your own power, creating a new relationship with collective power. In the world today, there are many things that are happening that are undesirable, unfortunate, and downright terrible. This is part of the play of human experience, part of what we signed up for in coming to this place, in coming to Earth School, to play, to engage, to learn, to discover. In any moment, even outside of this journey, you can use a simple energetic clearing practice to completely clear your energy, to start again. Imagine from the top of your head a fresh, clear stream of water is washing through your entire body and being, clearing energetic, emotional, mental patterns, even soul level agreements, with one gentle flow of water from the crown down through your head, throat, neck, shoulders, arms to your fingertips, from your neck through your chest, through the core of your body, clearing the front, back, right, left, sides, belly, hips, legs, knees, calves, and toes. Whoosh. One movement, one clearing of your energetic being. Feeling and finding yourself in a cave, sitting before the fire. And the fire is casting shadows on the walls. You are totally comfortable and supported in the cave. You feel incredible clarity and embodied confidence. And as you gaze into the fire, your vision opens to see a variety of scenes in the fire and in the shadows cast on the walls from the fire. You are seeing so many scenes playing out in the fire and in the shadows. Opportunities in your own life are being highlighted of your own shadow aspects and how your own fear or the collective fear caused you to push down, to repress, to cast away or exile some of your own desires, things you wanted to say, qualities you wanted to embody, actions you wanted to take that you pushed down, called them bad, wrong, forbidden. All of these words have incredible power to shape desire, to craft power, to seek a way out, any way out, through a window, through a crack, through a moment of weakness. These forbidden parts of yourself have learned to play and often create challenges, turbulence, and sometimes even chaos in your life. In the same moment you are seeing how things played out, you also somehow have the incredible power in this moment, watching multiple scenes, to also see the other options that were available. What you could have done, what you could do in the future to befriend this flavor of life force, this creative impulse. Other options are opening, being played out, and changing timelines of your past and your future, creating connections in your own mind to notice how you have played your own worst enemy. In this moment, you are able to feel it without attacking yourself. There are many possibilities of how you receive this information. You can see what happened, see the other possibilities, and amplify the experience of battling yourself, of continuing the pattern of repressing and pushing down creative impulses, intuitive insights of how to be more aligned with your soul self. You also see there are so many opportunities in each one of these scenes to explore a variety of different pathways that are playful, that are curious, that are recognizing the pure power of the initial impulse, yet the protector that stepped in to squash the impulse, to control, contain, and confine your life energy in a way that is deemed acceptable by your own desire to control and by the collective. Yet you're losing interest in this old game of making enemies of your own life force energy, and the flashes of light and insight are inspiring you to play, to get curious about each aspect of yourself or other that you automatically move into fight, flight, or freeze with. Instead, you are getting curious. You are exploring. What would happen if I took a breath? What would happen if I was more curious? What would happen if I dove deeper under the facade of bad, wrong, forbidden, and discovered what is the energy there? What is the desire there? And how can I work with that raw material to create a legendary life, to embody my purpose, to embrace both light and shadow, because the shadow will never be eliminated. You are seeing, feeling, sensing new ways of working with the shadow. And as you are sitting, being warmed by the fire in the cave, the fire of pure desire that is illuminating the past, illuminating options for co-creating in the present and the future going forward. the sparks of insight that arise from your desire. You are seeing them more clearly, feeling the inspiration, channeling the divine guidance, following your intuitive impulses to create the dance of light and dark, to embrace the cycle of night and day, to enjoy the seasons of spring, summer, winter, autumn, becoming the star that works with the raw material of all of the emotions, all that has happened in your world, all that has happened in your lineage is raw material and pure power with which you can co-create, co-creating with yin and yang, dancing with solar and lunar energies, seeing how they play together. Illuminating the timeline of your creative life, amplifying your living legacy, going forward from here, going backward, simply by being able to embrace what has happened and utilizing the pure power of desire, whether you feel it is light or shadow. This dancing of fire, spark, desire in the deep dark cave, illuminated by light, sparkles, illuminating and looking deeply into the shadows to discover the shadows' beauty, to discover the shadows' power, to discover the essential nature and collaboration of light and shadow. Now it seems silly to try to get rid of the shadows. The only way to get rid of the shadow is to remove the light. You have seen so many timelines in this journey, recognizing the power and potency of light and shadow, embracing desirable and undesirable as integral aspects of your essence, pushing and pulling, feeling that pressure and knowing that it is distilling the power of your soul into this lifetime as an opportunity to create the life you desire, to dance with the very real aspects of being human that are challenges, and understanding they are essential, learning to release the fight, learning to be in the challenge, and instead of fighting the waves of emotion that could pull you under, is learning to surrender, to tap into the flow and power of shadows, of challenges, of despair, of death, of depression, as flavors, frequencies, colors, to be created with, creating the story of your life. How skillfully can you navigate the challenges? How powerfully can you dance with your shadow? How beautifully can the light and the dark create the reality of the legacy you are living? Sitting gazing into the fire, illuminating the power of light and shadow, day and night, lunar and solar, up and down, in and out, and allowing the battle to resolve, releasing the battle and embracing the adventure of co-creating, of accepting your shadows as allies, to move them from the place of being the perpetrator, stepping off the trauma triangle, stepping in to a place of circular power, power with instead of power over. Breathing in and breathing out. Fires of eternity, sparks of light, dancing shadows, and the cast of characters bring you delight. Here and now, I remember my power of how to embrace this wild ride I've called home here on earth in this embodied form of humanity. Dark and light, night and day, pain and pleasure, love and loss, releasing resistance, receiving the dance, embodying the play of integrating the power of your shadow, sparks of light and power of the dancing shadow, showing you the way to a new practice of working with your enemies as allies, the enemies inside and outside, playing together in an eternal dance of divine play. And you begin to feel yourself in the physical space your body is in, your energetic and soul self integrating into your physical body, illuminating the place, the ways that your body, mind, heart, and soul sit together inside your physical form, breathing gently and expanding your awareness of your physical body, breathing in and breathing out, breathing in and breathing out. Gently begin to move and stretch, enlivening your fingers, your toes, your shoulders, your hips, and as you feel ready, fluttering open your eyes and allowing the colors, the light, the objects in the room to meet your eyes, meeting yourself now as a new opportunity of engaging your inner world and your outer world as allies working together to create the present and the future that you desire. Thank you for being a part of the pleasure-led movement. I'm honored to support your embodied spiritual awakening. I want to extend a special invitation to our listeners. If you're craving a deeper exploration of your desires, whether they are personal or professional, consider booking a desire session by phone with me. It's a unique opportunity to delve into your dreams, purpose, and clear limiting beliefs that are blocking you. To schedule your desire session, visit desiresession.com. Are you ready for a personalized rites of passage with me? The Embody Soul Purpose series focuses on integrating parts of you that were lost along the way in a soul retrieval process and activation of all 7 main chakras, energy centers. Embrace all aspects of your past, no matter what has happened, so you can create the greatest chapter of your life, no matter what your current age. If you're interested in exploring working with me to embody your soul purpose, please visit embodysoulpurpose.com. Leave a review and follow on your favorite podcast app or visit desiresessionspodcast.com. I believe in you and the magic power of your soul. I'm sending you so much love.